Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. And last time I took care of those useless guards there, so that we can now enter up here. Now, if you're kind of following my lead and putting Sean in your party at this point, I do hope that you're actually using her to attack, and I kind of brushed over it briefly when I did level up her Dragoon off-screen there. But because she has no additions, the only way she gains SP is just by normally attacking, and I didn't do so at the start of the game, one, because her damage was negligible, and two, because it didn't get me anything. I couldn't complete additions, so it really didn't do me any good. However, now that she does have her Dragoon Stone, it is definitely beneficial to level up her Dragoon quickly. It's not a huge rush or anything, but the more you level it up, the sooner you level it up, the sooner you can get her out of your party. Especially if, you're a bit of a, completionist like myself. Anyway, yeah. Here, this is where we came from there. I'm just going to do a loop here because there's only 3 screens here, but it seems more confusing than it actually is. So from that point there, the first elevator, we head to the right, and we see the merchant. And we head right one more time, and we see some guards above. And right one more time, and ta-da, we're back where we started. See? Whee! Okay, now enough of that crap. Let's actually do something instead of running around in circles. I don't know why this room's here. I don't think there's even any dialogue I get from talking to these things. No. Oh well. Up here, though, we get something quite helpful. A Beast Fang, which is a new weapon for Hashel. I'll equip that off screen. And here we have an item shop. Kind of odd to throw one in the middle of a castle, but then again, this isn't your typical dungeon. You can buy charm potions. Again, don't buy charm potions. Oh, I'm maxed on items. Let's see, I'll sell some stuff off screen. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I sold some things. Nothing in particular that was special, just some healing potions. And one thing to note, do keep some of the attack items that you're going to be gaining. You get pretty much one of every element, single targeting one in this dungeon. So I would keep them, specifically the Spinning Gale. We'll be making use of that. I still have one left over. Forgot to tell you to go pick one up, but it's not particularly important if you used all of them up when we defeated Frugal there. Now that we've done that, let's go up here. Yes, this is the way I want to go. Now, unfortunately for the game, these are the same... I can speak. These are the same Sandoran soldiers we've met throughout this entire area, and for some stupid reason, we fight them one at a time. I'm not kidding. One at a time. They don't do anything special, and they die very easily. I don't know why all 3 of them didn't attack me at once, but, it is what it is, I guess. So, take these guys out fast if you can do additions. That would be very beneficial. Guard with Dart. Dart's got more than enough completions on his additions. Now, let me guess, you're going to heal yourself, aren't you? Oh, I got another turn. Okay. Redemption? I failed again. Anyway, I'll just show you the dialogue that they have after each battle and fight the remaining ones off screen. We beat up one soldier and we're unbelievable. Am I the last one? No. Apparently today I'm having performance anxiety. I didn't fail Lavitz, I'm still calling him Lavitz, Albert's edition once when I was off screen. Of course, well, on screen I couldn't possibly do it to save my life. Anyway, let's activate this elevator, teleporter pad, whatever the hell this thing is. He seems familiar. Let's talk to him. That's the guy from the opening movie. He is the guy from the opening movie. Indeed. if you don't get that reference, then you didn't watch wrestling in the 90s, I think it was. Oh, God, I'm old. Yes. So, revenge. Let's kill him. Yeah, so if you remember watching the video, they had captured Sean in the middle of the town there, and then he left. Specifically under the orders of the Hooded Man, which we now know is... he has a name. Lloyd. And he will pay. Hey. One last favor, huh? I'm sure he did. A demonic word. I find it odd choice of words that they use demonic word instead of, demonic idea, demonic spell, something of that nature. Kind of strange. Might be able to do it. Oh. So we're not going to fight him. The result will be the same. Well, not particularly, no. If his oppression continues, you may or may not win the war, but if you do win the war, then the results will be quite different, But then again, we've seen how kind of martial law-like this town is right now, so maybe he is right. Yeah, it's pretty much standard rule for RPGs now, isn't it? There's always the honorable bad guy, though usually he's one of the more powerful enemies you face. They do this a lot in anime as well, and they're usually pretty interesting characters, but lately there's been so many of them that they've kind of become generic because none of them do anything different anymore. It's all pretty much the same. The key to the chamber. The throne room, I guess that is. Alright, that's the third one. I believe that was the Yellowstone. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, list. No, goods. Goods. I know where I'm going. Let's see. Yellowstone. Yeah. Held by the Spellmaster Magi. Kept by the janitor. Hidden in the Black Castle. Well, it's not really hidden. It's in the commander's room. But anyway, those are the 3 stones we need in order to progress into the throne room. Aside from doing that, we still have some more treasure to pick up, so let's go do that. And, where am I going here? I think... more soldiers and more dogs. We head up... No, I don't want to head up here yet. Oh, that's... actually... yes, I will go up there. Had a little brain freeze there for a moment. Careful when opening through here. As you can see, we have a new friend. This guy should actually be familiar. He's quite similar to the Sandoran elite that we fought right before we fought Kongal back in Hoax there. And this guy, at least from what I've read, allows you to use the magic signet stone. Though that animation tells me otherwise. Oh no, look at that, it works. That animation usually means that you can't cast it on him. That will definitely save us some damage though, because he can do quite a bit of damage. Not that, he's all that strong, but he does a bit of damage. He has a decent amount of life. He's a lot more powerful than the other generic enemies that we've been fighting over and over again. And he's actually pretty quick. But as you can see, he falls down pretty easily. I don't believe he has that multiplication tech that the other Sandoran elite had from last time, but I may be wrong. He usually doesn't survive that long to, to miss. know it to be much of a problem. And that's the final turn of the Signet Stone. Let's end him. Dead? Okay, now he's dead. Ah, there we go. I can actually do Rod Typhoon now. Yay! And he has a chance of dropping a Burning Magma. I think that's what it's called. The, whatever it is, the, oops, that's the wrong button. The all attack thing there. Now, I missed out on some stuff over there, but let's just head in here. This will send us over to the rooftops. Why am I reminded of Final Fantasy IX here? Not that it really resembles it, just that you can go on rooftops. Well, some of these people believe in Dole. Okay. Alright, let's talk to you. Yeah, we've seen all those flames. All made for war. Oops. Just a tool for war. Well, yeah, pretty much. Seems to be like that. Game? No, now I'm stuck. Got a Spirit Ring and a Spear Frost. Let's talk to you. Of course. Okay. Can I talk to that other guy over there? Nah, I don't think I can. Anyway, that's all there is there. The Spirit Ring, I believe, restores some SP each round? Either that or it... let's take a look at it. Might as well equip the Beast Fang on Hasha while we're here. Spirit Ring. Yeah, it recovers SP each turn. It's not particularly useful. It's a negligible amount, really. Yeah, I'm going to head back real quick. I think I'm missing something. Brain is not working today. Now, does this one just... Yeah, this one just takes me down there, which is where we began. For some reason, I thought otherwise. Yeah, and this one, we can move at max to the 3rd floor, which is this one. The bottom one, obviously, being the 2nd floor. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did, so meh. Now, we have access to the 3rd floor. Oddly enough, in order to get access to the 4th floor... first, we can pick this up. Spinning Gale. That one's important. We need to head backward because I'm going the wrong way. It's odd. We actually have to head down. Now, I believe... Yeah, it's back here. For some reason, I don't know why they do this. You're not likely to encounter this in most places. Why would you head back onto this one? Unless you were, trying to go down, but you can always go down the other way. So it's a little bit of a trip up, and as you can see, it tripped me up, and I've played this game way too many times. But there it is. Now let's talk to this guy. Yeah, a priest or a father. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience in, religious settings, put it that way. Okay, let me talk to you, and then I'll say nothing. Well, we're not really part of the war until just recently. Well, Albert has, but he's really been sitting on the throne. Well, is that why his armor's red? Because it's stained with blood. Creepy. Very creepy. Oh? His late wife. Huh. Okay. Increasing scenes of carnage. Very true. Strength and frailty, fondness and cruelness. Huh. And here I was trying to, see this as this whole thing where they're going to talk about Dole and that he has his good sides and his bad sides, and they are just basically hyping up Dole even more. Find your way. Yeah, and that's all he says. Okay. Anyway, in order to progress, wow, that's a lot more time than I thought it was on my timer. Oh, wow. And this door is locked. So in order to unlock it, run past the save point, and 3 holes. What did we get in this castle? Oh yeah. It really is dirt simple, isn't it? Ah, well. Something to do with the statue of the goddess. Must be something. They can't figure it out. What's going to make me figure it out? The exclamation mark over top of my head. Why didn't they just suggest this in the first place? Anyway, you put them all in. And we get Dragoon Sparkle, or some kind of sparkle. And the door opens. Okay. Well, I was going to go forward a little further today, but that looks like that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time, we will continue onto the throne room and finally take on Dole. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.